Hello, GW political junkies, and welcome to the first installment of Colonial Crossfire, the top headlines. I'm Jessica Nix. With so much news happening in the district, in the country, and in the world, we at Colonial Crossfire thought the best way to cover everything and to bring you all that you need to know is through a weekly headlines episode. So thank you for tuning in, and let's get started. First on our list, a 2019 election wrap-up. President Trump had tried to intervene and support Republican candidates in local Southern elections by visiting each Kentucky, Louisiana, and Mississippi multiple times. Despite these efforts in Kentucky, Democrat Andy Beshear won the election over Republican Matt Bevin. In Louisiana, Governor John Bel Edwards, the only Democratic governor in the Deep South, narrowly won re-election over the Republican challenger Eddie Rispone. President Trump had warned voters that a loss would reflect poorly on his presidency, but still, two of the three candidates that he supported conceded losses. The United States shifted its position on Israeli settlements in the West Bank this past week. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo said the West Bank was for Israeli and Palestinians to negotiate, a change from the Obama administration's stance. The shift was welcomed by Israel's President Benjamin Netanyahu, who said that the policy shift, quote, rights a historical wrong, and called on other countries to do the same. The settlements are considered illegal under international law. Palestinian leaders have said that the U.S. decision was a risk to, quote, global stability, security, and peace. Democratic Congresswoman Katie Hill was forced to resign earlier this month following the leak of her nude photos and allegations of a sexual relationship with a campaign staffer. In her final floor speech at the end of October, the freshman Congresswoman spoke about the, quote, double standard and misogynistic culture, leading her to leave office. She said that she felt no pressure from her superiors to leave office and that the Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, actually asked her to remain. On November 7th, Nigerian journalist and former presidential candidate Omoyele Sowore was denied bail by a Nigerian court despite fulfilling all requirements. This comes as another prominent Nigerian journalist, Fisayo Sowambo, was forced into hiding in Lagos late last month when it was revealed that the Nigerian government's secret police were planning to arrest him at a scheduled speaking event. Nigeria is ranked number 12 out of 13 countries on the Committee to Protect Journalists' Impunity Index, which ranks the worst countries in terms of their treatment of journalists. A recent school shooting occurred in Santa Clarita, California on November 14th. 2 students were killed before the gunman shot himself. The gunman obtained his gun through finding spare parts and assembling the gun on his own. Another shooting occurred in Walmart in Duncan, Oklahoma on November 18th, leaving 3 dead. Our hearts at the Colonial Crossfire team go out to both the Santa Clarita and Duncan communities. That's all for headlines. I'm Jessica Nix. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.